Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are going to be continuing with Zelda Wind Waker, hopefully finishing the Wind Temple, and after that we'll kind of see what's going on from that point. So, I think after... Alright, so last time we had started our way into the Wind Temple. Makar got kidnapped briefly, but we've now rescued him. We've beaten the mini-boss, and... let's see, where's my map? We just have a little room up... Excuse me, we have a little room up there on the upper left that we need to explore. And there's some stuff up above that. It looks like maybe that will take us up to the end there, and then maybe that'll be how we get up to that part of the floor, get the chest, and then I'm guessing after that is when we'll go down and try to make it to the boss. And we still haven't figured out how to get that one chest in that room. We might take another look in there. I think we might have gone in there before we had Makar. Maybe now that we have him, he'll be able to help us out. So, Link, you're gonna have to drop the sword because you need to pick up Makar so we can head back. Okay, so we're wanting to head through here, back to the center room, and let's see if I set Makar down. Okay, that's how that spins. Good. Alright. Okay, I think what we want to do is we want to fly Makar over there separate. Because I'm worried if we try to just throw him, then he's gonna end up falling to the bottom, and we'll have to fly him out anyway, so... Okay, that's very high now. Okay, I think from there can just fly over here. Okay. Now Link's turn, I think if we wait for a fresh whirlwind, we can just jump across with the leaf. Okay, there we go, got some more magic. Alright, Makar, let's go. Okay. Have a whiz robe. JJ48. I think that the hook shot you can probably latch onto the trees I planted. Give it a try. Well, Makar, let me deal with this whiz robe first. Oh. Does whiz robe summon those? Okay, I was gonna fly Makar up first, but I guess given what happened last time, he was grabbed by a bunch of floor masters, so I'd better head up first so that if they're still there, I can take care of them. Okay, doesn't seem like there's any enemies up here, so Makar, it's safe. One thing I probably don't say this often enough, but it's kind of a standing thing on my these streams. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to pop them into the chat, and I'll try to look over there occasionally. Since we're exploring and pretty much going through everything anyway, not too concerned about backseating, and if it's entirely possible that I'll miss some stuff, so feel free to point out, you know, if you see anything cool and you think that I missed it, just let me know. Okay, we haven't tried the hook shot on these guys before, have we? I wonder if they have a little bit more range than the... There we go. Yeah, it has way more range than the leaf does. Even if we do have to kind of lead them a little bit. Yeah, not too far. Alright, so I'm guessing, Makar, you're going to be able to plant some more trees for us. There is a floor down here. I don't see that there's like any treasure chests or anything, so we won't worry about going down there unless we have to. Makar, where'd you go? Did I put you down in the tall grass? Oh, there you are. I think if it hadn't been for his little wooden clicking noise that he makes, I'm not sure I would have been able to find him for a while. So now I'm kind of curious, the seedlings that the other Koroks have been planting that we still need to at some... Oh no! Okay. Well, Link, go ahead and take out those guys, and then we'll get Makar back up here. The seedlings that the other Koroks have been planting that at some point we need to go get Forest Haven water to help them grow. I wonder if their seedlings are going to grow into trees that look like these ones, little faces and everything, or if that's something peculiar to Makar's trees. Oh, nope. Okay, which way? This way. Those aren't floor masters, so it's not as bad as it could be, but I still don't want to have to mess with them either. Okay, so here. I think the Tingle map's kind of going crazy because Makar keeps flying high enough to make it think we're going up a floor. Oh, okay. Meant to get out the hook shot, accidentally slashed with the sword, and Link shouldn't move forward when he's slashing his sword when he's standing right on an edge like that. also wonder, these trees having the faces on them, does that mean they're like gonna be talking trees like the Deku tree? Okay. Yeah, it should be all the enemies then. Or all the ones we have to worry about here. Okay, Makar. Uh-oh, I saw a floor master up there, so we're gonna need to be careful. Link, let's you come over, and is it possible for Link to get up there and deal with it? This is too tall for Link. That's too tall. Excuse me, I'm not sure what it is. I seem to have something caught in my throat tonight. I just noticed, or just thought of when I saw the animation here, but when Link's doing his controlling somebody else thing, he's doing this weird thing. I think even though we can't see it, he had the Wind Waker out, of course, to play the song. So I wonder if the fact that his right hand's kind of closed, that we're supposed to understand that he's still has the Wind Waker and is like conducting Makar, I guess. That, given the themes of the game, that would make a lot more sense than kind of just the I'm gonna take over and possess you idea. Okay, let's... Oh. Okay, let's head over here, and I think, yep, now we're on the second floor, so let's see what's going on here. Okay. Wait, what? If I'm just putting them on a button, I can just do that like this without having to control them and decontrol them and... Okay. So that give us a path down? Or... I think it must have. Now we'll take control of Makar. Hello and welcome. So, come on, keep moving forward, Makar. Nope, Makar, that was about as not forward as you could possibly go. Okay. Back. There we go. I don't see that there's any reason I would want to go up on top of there. So I think we just need to get across. I'm going to wait for the next updraft, because I want to make sure I catch it fresh. And using the tingle tuner was kind of helpful there, because I could see more accurately than just the little yellow arrow exactly when I was over the platform here. All right, Makar, let's go see what's in this room. Oh.
Oh.
Does the hookshot do anything with these guys? Hookshot does absolutely nothing against these guys. Okay. Guess we can use the bow. Did I hit two of them? Nice. Couldn't break the crystals on two of them, but... Oh, is this one still stopped? There we go. You the last one left? Okay. I don't know about you, but I was starting to get a little irritated by that stone bouncing noise, so... Okay, is there anything... There's a couple of these statues, which I think we established we can pull off the... No, the ones that are on the wall I think we can pull off. These ones look like we can't do anything with the hookshot on them. I don't think. Yeah. Hookshot icon doesn't change, so... Okay, good. Key, so now we should be able to head down. And... Now comes the easy part. There we go. Okay, yeah, we can get under there when the blade's not spinning, but first we wanted to come here and see if we can do anything now that we have Makar. Okay, these have reset. Oh. Makar, you wait there. Okay, these guys didn't move. I think we just used them to set them on things. 'Cause as I recall, we tried bombing with Tingle to see if it was like a Tingle hidden chest, but apart from the fact that I think we tried that and it didn't work, we also recalled that Tingle chests shouldn't be showing up on the normal dungeon minimap, because if someone doesn't have the Tingle tuner, it would be confusing. Okay. So let's see. Is there something up high now that we have the hook shot? Do I need to break out all of these things? Ah, okay. There we go. Breaking through that, open these guys. Okay, so it might be once we beat these guys, then we'll get the chest. Okay. Well, if that's the case, sorry, Makar, totally could have done this before and not wasted your time, but didn't think about it then, so... Hey! Oh. I need to change out of these boots because I do not mean to keep putting them on. You stay away from Makar. He's a non-combatant. Okay, that, well, that let us clear out a few more enemies. But... notice the chest still isn't here. Okay, are we gonna have to clear out all of these? What's Tingle have to say? You can go down from here. Try breaking something. Okay. Great advice, Tingle. Can I break these without jumping through them? So I don't have to keep... Okay, nope, that... I'm pretty sure bombs aren't going to do it, so okay, no, it looks like the only way we can break through these is by dropping through one by one. Okay, here we go. More enemies. Oh, okay. Okay, do not want these guys to suck me back to the last room. Can I just hit them with arrows? Or I think the boomerang can stun them. Let's see if... Okay, that's an easy way to do it. There's not like one hiding back here, is there? Okay, no. Okay, so at least we seem to have figured out what we need to do. I wonder what's going to appear this time. Nothing. Nothing is what appeared. Okay. Interesting. Makar, why don't you come with me? Except that I can't climb these while carrying Makar, so Makar is going to have to fly up himself, I think. Okay, we'll have him do that after we take out the last of these. And see, what is it? Are we going to face something else? Or, nope, we just had to break all 5 of them, I guess. Oh no, we do have something else. Okay. Red shoes, not too bad. Okay, the fact that the 2 outside ones were shoes, and then the middle one was the hands, I'm guessing that that wasn't like a progression, that the first one you break is always green shoes, and then the the Armos, etc., etc. I'm guessing it was a just each one had an enemy assigned to it, but let's get Makar up here first, just in case he wants to see us open the chest. Oh, there you go, Makar. Okay, what's in here? Is it something we need, or is it going to be like a heart piece or something? A treasure chart. Okay. More rupees, or... I guess it's not guaranteed to be rupees. It could be a heart piece for all I know. But more treasure is always good. Oh. No, Makar, get off of there. Okay, good. Probably don't want to be on there when it's spinning. It's probably not a good idea to be holding Makar over my head while it's spinning, but... Okay, so that's how... Okay, so that's how we can get back up if we need to. I guess we put like Makar on here. Then we could get up there and ride it up, and then Makar could fly up and join us. Okay, so if we need to return that way, that's how we do it. Good to know. But let's see, looks like 3 more rooms and then the boss, maybe 4. That little narrow choke point at the bottom there, I don't know if that's going to be like... I think it's all part of the same room, but it might be enough to kind of treat it as 2 different rooms. Okay. Oh boy, Stalfos and one of these guys. There he is. I want to try to take the Wizrobe out first if I can. Okay, there we go. Use the L targeting to lock onto him. That is rather fortunate. It seems like with the Wizrobes, the L targeting, you can L target from a bit further away than you can from some enemies, or maybe it's just I don't have a reason to target most enemies from that far away. Okay, and I didn't take out the skull of the other Stalfos, so he got a chance to reform. Not really sure what the Stalfos used to be before they became skeletons, because like in other Zelda games, you know, like in the 2D Zelda games, they seem like they were probably just normal humans. You know, at least they're the right size. These guys are giant, and yet their proportions don't really look like they fit. Like the Moblins are larger than Link, but the Stalfos don't look like their proportions really fit the Moblins. Okay, Tingle's just going to tell us that there's a treasure chest there, which we already know because we have the map and the compass. So let's see, there's probably a hidden switch somewhere here. Either a hidden switch or a stationary enemy that we have to climb up to fight because he won't come down to fight us. And then the chest appears when he's defeated. Okay, there we go. I think that's a switch. Oh, come on, just there we go. Sometimes the really fine movements that are that can be kind of tricky. Okay, well that opened the door. That didn't get us a chest. Okay, there's another ledge there. Another ledge there. I'm gonna guess that it's the one that's across from us because it seems like the kind of thing that you'd put high up. You want to make the player work for it. Although I only see a pot over there. I don't see a switch. Maybe there's an enemy hiding in one of the pots. I think we saw that in the Forsaken Fortress where there was a bokoblin in a pot. So I guess we'll work on trying to smash all these pots. Okay, bombs. Okay, I think we got all the pots. Okay. Oh, unless... Okay. Maybe it's hiding behind one of these statues. Okay, no. Let's go up here. I think it's laid out such that we can always get up even if we pulled all these off, but just in case, might as well. Oh, ow. Hey, there's an enemy. What enemy is that? Oh, so you weren't hiding in a pot this time, you were hiding in a mask on the wall. Okay, let's see. Can we pull him down? But, buddy, can you come here, please? I want to have a word with you. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. So I'm guessing since opening the door was rather easy and this was a bit more tedious, that this chest is again going to be rupees or a C chart or something. It's not going to be something we need to progress, but okay, did that do it? You know, we still have more. Okay. So let's pull down more of these. Okay. I was gonna say that pulling the statue down right on top of of my own head is not how I would choose to do it, except that it kind of is how I chose to do it, so it would be a bit of a lie if I were to say that. I'm not really sure, unless I wanted to pull it down from somewhere else. Okay. There we go. Come to think, I don't think we've really seen bokoblins in this dungeon much, except for these ones. I don't recall seeing them elsewhere. Maybe there were some when we fought the mini-boss Wizrobe, and he was summoning all sorts of enemies. I think he summoned some moblins and some dark nuts. I don't recall the bokoblins being anywhere. Well, here they were. Ha! Okay. I think he was either terrified of our incredible prowess, or else he only goes so far before returning back to his starting place. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? We've got wind blowing either direction. Let's go get Makar. I think Makar can just fly over these, but there's all those P-hats on the other side. Oh, is that causing my arrow to arc a little bit? Or is it just... If I do this, is it gonna look like it bends the other way? No. Okay, it's always just kind of going to the left a little bit for some reason. I'm not really sure why. It looks like it kind of goes to the right first, so it's still just heading straight down where I'm looking. That looked like it was going to hit. Down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's way too low. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Makar, I know it's a little dangerous, buddy, but see if you can fly over there and scout out what exactly is going on. Uh-oh, okay, we have... Okay, Makar, make sure you don't get too close to that. Floor Master. Arrows are sticking on his fingers. Clear these out, and then we can bring Makar this way. Whoop! Or we can just jump straight off the edge. Probably wasn't the best option, but it is in fact an option. Okay, I don't know why I brought Makar all the way over here. He needs to... We're gonna have to fly him back over this side anyway, so... Well, okay. Makar, sorry, you're making the camera kind of stutter when you're against the wall like that. Okay. Up here should be safe for you. Next, then I need to go the long way. Back to here. We'll climb up. And then we'll hook shot across and pick up Makar. Link was climbing at kind of an odd angle there. It was in order to have him climb up speedily and not keep shifting to the left, I had to actually have the stick almost all the way to the right. For some reason it was thinking that, like, right was up and up was left. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have three wind things coming straight at us. Okay, we have some heavy blocks. Okay. These are going to as we try to walk here, it's just like the entrance that the wind's going to be too strong for us to walk. So I think what we want to do... Oh, okay, I want it to be on the left side here. Okay, there we go. I don't think it much matters what side it's on, but I think it'll just be easier if we keep them both on the same side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these in place blocking the traps, and then I'll have a clear lane open on the right here to just grab Makar, put on the iron boots. Okay. No. Okay. Put on the iron boots, then keep pushing this thing. And hopefully, I'm assuming we'll be able to, like, carry Makar through here. I think we did that in... No, we didn't do that initially, because... Oh. Okay, we do not get to, We don't get to have some help with that. So I might be able to move one of these blocks over there. Let's see. But like I'd have to put Makar down in order to pull one of those blocks, and then Makar would get blown past here. So we'd still end up we have to cross one without help. So let's see if we can. I don't like that. This is gonna be way slow for trying to pass this thing. Ow. Yep, okay. Get back here, Makar. Ow. Okay, maybe this first one was slower. So what we'll do... Okay, pull... Okay, sorry, Makar, I'll be back for you. Well, don't stand right there. That, and then let's push it over a little bit so that we have room to walk off. Not have to try to sidle around this pit while holding Makar. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad trying to put on the boots midway through. Okay. Makar, get out of the way. Yep. Okay. Okay, what if we can... Maybe this thing can block both of them. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. That's got both of those blocked. So now, where did Makar go? There he went. We have these pillars, nothing else here. So, okay. Oh. Nope. Makar, it's time for you to play again. I'm not sure why Makar's the stick that he's using as a bow has a couple like berries or nuts or something at the end. Wonder if maybe it's just meant to be like since it's to show like the stick's almost alive or something, that it still has life growing from it. Okay. Yep. Caught a fairy in a bottle. Thank you. Okay, we definitely want to make sure to open this up. We already have the bow. I'm going to want to try to get a picture of the boss. Okay, and let's go ahead and save. I guess we want to continue playing. Okay. Will Makar be able to come in with us? I know Tingle's not going to come in, because Tingle always drops out during the boss rooms. Nope. Opening up the boss room means we drop Makar. Okay. That's right, same thing happened with Medley. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's the Hylian royal family symbol. Was on the, I believe that was on the Hylian shield in Ocarina of Time, as well as all over the place on. Okay, so what are we gonna have? What are we gonna see here that has the? Well, I guess it makes sense the family seal would be here because, of course, this is a temple. But I guess we're gonna have to drop down and find out. Whoa, are we sinking in sand? Sand is getting deeper. Not sure that I like that. Oh, oh my. Are those like sand gills on the bottom? This thing is terrifying. And first thing is we need to try to get a picture of it. Great. Okay. Will this work as a picture? Okay, let's... Okay, so I'm guessing what we need to do is... Don't run out of the middle. No, don't get dragged down. Did the developers get that idea from Dune? It's... I can't completely rule it out, although... of course, this isn't the first time that we've seen things like this. Starting... Even in the first Zelda game, we had Landmola that were usually kind of associated with sand rooms, although I don't think they actually went in and out of the sand at that point. But then we did have, but then we had in A Link to the Past, the Desert Palace's boss was Landmola, who did go in and out of the sand like this, and Link could only attack its head or its tail when it came out. Oh. Whoa, okay. I thought I was gonna fly around for a while and I'd get a chance to shoot it with arrows. I will say I know considerably less about visual adaptations of Dune. I've only read it once, so I don't know the visual design might be somewhat similar to some adaptations of Dune. Okay. Somehow it did not swallow me whole, so let's be thankful for that. Okay, these little, like, minion ones are considerably worse than the boss itself, I think, so far. You have been very patient, so thank you for that. Whoa. Well, dude, that was not very nice. I did not even give me a chance to... Why is it... There we go. Okay. Not sure how the sand is draining out, but rather glad that it is. Also, it looks like this stone was just a couple feet beneath the surface of the sand. It's kind of impressive that that creature was able to have a sand pit in the middle with most of its body submerged, when the sand didn't seem like it was that much deeper than... that deep. Okay, so... head into here. Hey, welcome, Makar! Oh, sorry, no, we set our sword in there so Makar can unlock it. Okay. Is the sword fully unlocked now? The Master Sword has returned. Its blade once again houses the power to repel evil. The sword of the one true hero is revived at last. It doesn't look too different, other than the blade is now shining and the jewel on the hilt is now a bright yellow. I have fully restored the power to repel evil to your Master Sword, and my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Please step into the light and return above ground. May the winds of fortune be at your back. Okay, so I think King of Red Lions is probably going to have something to say. Oh. I see, so the Forsaken Fortress is already... Okay, we're getting some gossip from the, news, probably more likely, from the, fishman, or manfish. Ah, like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. Why? What ails you? What? Lose the long face. The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy? troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the sea since Valu unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operations in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling I have about the Princess Zelda. You must search for all the Triforce shards so that we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Okay. Before we do anything, though, I'm going to see if these pictures turned out. Mainly because I want to, if we see anything we want to take pictures of, I want to know if I can take pictures of it. Because if the pictures didn't turn out, then over the week I'm going to have to go back and replay all this again to try to get better pictures. And so there won't be any point to trying to take pictures of stuff that further on. Oh, hey, we have some mail too. Okay. So let's first see how these pictures turned out, if they're good enough for figurines. Then we'll probably head over to Tingle's Island to see the 5 statues and get a reward for that. We also have over 1,000 rupees, so I think we can head to... we'll head to Beetle's special ship to see the deals there. Okay, find a new subject. Okay, let's see. How's this look to you? Aha! This is quite an inspiring motif. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please permit me to sculpt this. It will be a jewel of a figurine. Okay. Alright, so that one turned out well. That's good. Wait, no. It's half a day. Okay. I know I always say this, but this is some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in the door there to check it out. Put it in the room right across from me. You can't miss it. Okay, so how about this one? Aha, Okay, good. He likes both of these. We won't pass the time to see how that one turns out. We can check on that later, but we'll go see how this one turned out. The main thing was that he accepted both of them. That's good. Okay. So yeah, there's the... It's interesting that it has the headdress, and I guess the way the headdress is, the bit on the beak might just be for stability to keep the headdress from falling off, but it also looks like it might be meant as like a bit of beak protection as well. Also, it's I think of all the enemies in Zelda, the Wizrobes, at least of the ones that are coming to mind, the Wizrobes seem to be the ones that change appearance the most. That in the original Zelda games, and the as well as in the original Zelda game, as well as in the like the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, they looked like little. I guess I just keep thinking little wizards, um, but I mean, they had long robes, and you couldn't really see their faces, just their eyes, and um, like wizard hats. Then in the 3D, or the N64 Zeldas, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, the wizrobes looked like old men with they had staves. Didn't really have the wizard robes, I don't recall. They seemed just like it was mainly the staves, and they had like the very old, wizened-looking face. I think the skin color didn't really seem human, but apart from being really tall and having different color skin, they did seem like they were human or Hylian or related to them somehow. And then here we have these very, the toucan-looking wizrobes. Wizrobe, Habitat Wind Temple, Magic Summons. These high-level mages use the magic of summoning to aid them in battle. They are the only wizrobes that can summon other wizrobes, which makes them formidable. So interesting that this is a special type of wizrobe. The reason we had to get this picture in the Wind Temple was because this particular mini-boss wizrobe, with the headdress and the red robes, has a distinct figure from the other one, but he's still just called Wizrobe, and it says that he can summon other Wizrobes. I would have expected them to name him something, like, Arch Wizrobe or something like that. But, okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure why the Wizrobes keep changing. Maybe as the series goes on, maybe we'll pick up some more details that'll help us make sense of that. Okay, so let's don't need to pass the time to see the figurine, but I would like to have it be daytime so we can hear some of the music. Tingle hereby announces that it is noon. Okay. Let's see what mail we have. Good morning. Letters. We have 2 letters. Here is your letter. To my son's superior. Thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness toward my son. Kashiko, Baito's mother. I think Baito was the new employee at the in the mailroom who was very excited to see us able to sort, 25 letters. Well, that was generous. I kind of teased him for writing home about it, but I guess I'm rather glad that he did now. And what's our second letter? This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 10 rupees. Sure, I'll pay. Yo, how you been, man? I gotta tell you, you really helped me out back there at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying real hard ever since then, but my postman skills are still weak. I just can't seem to hit 22 letters. I doubt I'll ever be as good as you, man. So anyway, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. It sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man, man. You can probably tell that I had no idea what to write, but hey, I figured the least I could do would be to send you a letter of encouragement. So, yay, man, yay. Go, man, go. Go, go. Never give up. Never lose hope. And while I don't make much, I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry I had to send this COD, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Baito. Okay, so Baito, yes, is the guy from the mailroom. It's interesting that he had to send it COD, but then he sent money in it. I guess he doesn't necessarily know where we are, so it might be he can't pay ahead of time because he doesn't know how much it's going to cost to get there. I don't know. I guess we want to go to Tingle Island now. So I guess the lesson learned here is no matter what your skill is, even if it's just being able to sort letters really well, you too can be a hero that saves all of Hyrule. Okay, so here's all 5 Tingle statues. Here's Knuckle. Hey, Mr. Fairy! Some outrageous fellow threw this fantabulous Tingle statue into the sea. It is sad to know there is one on this sea who does not even know the meaning of beauty. But not you. You are different. I thought there was, maybe I talked to one of the other guys. That would make sense, because you might recall Knuckle we found playing the minigame on our home island, so he may not be here even after collecting all the statues. The person you're calling is out of telepathic coverage area. So let's... Thank you for the gift. I know that Tingle statues are quite hard to come by. It is not much, but please, take this. Ooh, you got a reward for being so skillful at finding Tingle statues. You got 50 rupees per statue. Lucky you. Ah, you have gotten them all. Please wait a moment. As usual. Okay, we got a reward for getting all 5 Tingle statues. It's 500 rupees. Lucky you. My big brother saved up everything he got from you, Mr. Fairy. I do not have anything else I can give you. But please, play with my big brother again soon. Promise me. Heave-ho. Do you have anything to say? Heave-ho, ho. That guy's younger brother down below, that blue guy, he doesn't help out at all. Heave-ho. Yeah, I must say I've been wanting to see you very badly. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Next time bring me one of my favorites, a chart I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one, please. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle... So he's just given his sales pitch for being able to decipher charts. Haven't found any Triforce charts yet. So, okay. Have we already gotten the blue jelly from you? Yeah, we have. Okay, I think our sword's a bit more powerful now. Okay, so let's see, where... Oh, I was trying to remember where I was trying to remember where the special ship is. Beetle's special ship, but... but we have a chart that'll show us where the special ship is. There's Tingle's chart. Okay, showing Tingle Island. The incredible chart. Okay, this is probably what we're going to have to look for next, is this is showing us where the Triforce charts are that we're going to need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is on the ghost ship, looks like. So you'll have to... Okay, Beetle's special shop is directly directly west of here. Oh, you. So, I forget, have we really gone back to, have we gone back to Outset Island and, Windfall Island to just talk to all the people there recently? Kind of see how they're doing. It's not as if I always have something to say, you know? Even I can't know it all. Okay. There's Beetle's ship. Okay, fortunately that shark decided to stop attacking us just now. What is that on top of? I'm trying to see what that gold thing is up there. Okay, it's like a horn or something. Okay, I think Beetle has that on his normal ship as well. Oh, welcome! Buy something, buy! Okay, 30 bombs that took the place of, I think we bought a bottle there. Piece of heart, and a treasure chart. Okay, we'll get the piece of heart. Thank you so much. We're happy. You're happy. I'm happy. We're all happy. Okay, 900 rupees. I don't think I have enough to buy that just yet. I think I'm like 100 short. How a rupee? You don't have enough rupees. Come on, get it together.
Bye.
Okay, we'll come back when we've made a few rupees. What's he gonna replace the piece of heart with? Okay, arrows.
Yep.
Because trying to think, I think it was last time I was doing stuff between sessions when I was trying to take some pictures. I was going to take some pictures of people on some of the islands, and then I realized that some of the people were had actually, stuff had happened to them since we last saw them. So then I ended up losing most of the pictures anyway, but it did mean that I wanted to come by and check on people and see how they're doing and um, see what's going on. Let's try during the day first. Well, the music's still nice and cheery, but I don't see people out and about like normal. Normally there's like the kid over here who's following us around. This guy's like out in his yard. Sorry, but I'm asleep. Please don't bother me until after nightfall. Thank you. Is that a note on his door, or is he actually telling us that he's asleep while he's presumably asleep? Okay. There's that guy who's I just need to come back and challenge him to the mode where I have to hit him like 1,000 times without getting hit thrice. Um, I don't think he does anything more until we get to that point. Okay. That's right, this guy and his daughter, granddaughter, think. Oh, you've come back and in one piece too. Gracious. My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health these days. Now, I'm certain that a little fairy dust would provide all the lift her spirits need, but, well, the problem is, I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently. Of course, long ago you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy fountain, and you could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. In any case, ever since the fountain was blocked up by that huge rock, I haven't seen a one. Okay, we already opened up the fairy fountain. And we have some fairies in jars, so maybe we'll be able to help Grandma. Is that you? Well, it looks as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother has been having a terrible time of it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that might make her feel better. Oh, can't get out that way. Okay, well, your grandpa has given me an idea that might be able to help with. Okay, so that's good. Coming back here, maybe we can make Grandma feel better. Oh, JJ48, Errol, don't go, don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. What happened to our parents, I wonder? Okay, so maybe if I just use the ferry here? Oh, yay! Oh, is that you? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. My dear, sweet JJ48, you're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Also, just so you know, Errol is also safe. She is in the company of a bunch of ruthless pirates, and they are looking after her. So, did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Oh, that's not fair. This is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. Alright, Grandma gave us some elixir soup. This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? Oh, you and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Okay, Grandma's smiling again. That's good. Whenever you have an empty bottle, you just bring it straight to Grandma. I can make more soup for you whenever you like. Alright. So, now we essentially have... Grandma can give us what is essentially a blue potion, except that we get 2 helpings of it, and it improves our attack when we use it. Oh, you're out walking again. Monsters have begun appearing in town at night. It's awful out there. You really should go home while you can. Who else is going to protect your grandmother? Well, glad that Grandma has some people in town who are looking out for her. That's good. Although apparently not enough to help protect her from monsters. Okay, here's all these folks. Oh, did you notice how large the pig you gave us has grown? It's a king among pigs. Oh yeah, didn't take a good look at it, but we did pass a pig coming up here. Yay, it's JJ48. So, did you save Errol? Hey, shush! I'm sorry, don't you pay any attention to him. Don't pay any attention to him. Okay, definitely a brother. I'm assuming the snot-faced one is the younger brother, but it is a little bit hard to tell. And just repeating Mom's don't pay any attention to him. I could easily see that being an older brother or a younger brother doing that, just depending on how the dynamics worked out. Oh yeah, here's the pig. That thing did get big, didn't it? You know our pet pig? Well, to be honest, we named him after you. Lucky you. Thanks, I'm incredibly honored. He's very smart, just like you, and just like you, when you feed him some bait, he starts digging with all his might until he digs up treasure. Wait, you don't do that. You don't know that. I don't think anybody's given me bait to try to see what I do. I wouldn't mind you testing your might by picking up that pig, as long as you take him for a walk afterward. What do you say? Okay. Ooh. So I think what we can do with the pig is, if we take the pig to, I think it's one of the spots with like really dark soil. I think the pig will help us find stuff there. I just don't remember where those spots are. And we have to carry the pig there because despite wanting to take the pig for a walk, the pig, I don't think, really wants to walk where we want him to walk, so. Alright, can I just give him some bait right here? What happens if I do that? dig right there. Help with some stuff. Alright, that's good. I thought there were some specific spots that you could dig and like that. I think that's a spot. Actually, before we do anything, I'm going to swap out the soup so we don't accidentally drink all of Grandma's soup when we're at full health and hearts. Yes, I think if we have him dig on here. Try it. Try it again. Okay, no, doesn't want to do it. Okay, well, we should probably take him back to his pen, not just leave him wandering about. If it's annoying, it's a younger brother. Possibly. At the same time, though, if it's wanting to just be in charge and show his authority, then it could be an older brother. Okay, yep, here's your pig back. There we go. So I think that's everybody in town here, except for we were told to come back at night, so let's make it night. I think I just noticed we have the power bracelets. I think I only just noticed that Link is actually wearing the bracelets on his arms. So, maybe I noticed that when we first got them, but if so, I forgot that I had noticed them. Good evening. Letters? We have one letter. Here's your letter. How are you doing? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Oh, wasn't that nice of her? Although I think I am closer than you think, Grandma, because I have not even left the island yet. Okay, let's check to see if these people do anything different at night first. Hey, if you've got free time, why don't you come back when it's light out and take our pig for a walk? Is that the only thing you ever think of? Oh, did you notice how large the pig you gave us has grown? It's a king among pigs. Okay, you said that earlier. These two, can't wake them up and talk to them, can I? No. Okay, let's... Is Grandma gonna say anything different at night, or is it just... whenever you have an empty bottle... Okay, just offering me more soup. and that too seems like a very familiar family dynamic. Uh, Visit a relative's house and leave with lots of leftovers. We'll see if. I guess we also haven't talked to the old guy to let him know that his advice about the fairies worked. Grandma's feeling better. Did you see them? They come every night after dark. What could they want here? Are you all right? Our island is a dangerous place now. You shouldn't stay outside long. Um, are you talking about the chews out here? Because chews or chews or whatever. Because seriously, those are like some of the weakest. Those are weaker than just about all of the other monsters I've faced. So I just realized I don't think we've even. I think we still don't even have access to blue potions yet, and we've already gotten. We already have access to Grandma's soup, which kind of makes blue potions redundant. There have been strange things going on at night, I tell you. It's turned my whole schedule upside down. Now I'm up all night and asleep in bed all day. Oh, I just want to cut the grass. I think that might be the first time in history anybody has wanted to cut the grass. Oh, cool, you have a nice little secret room here. With the window on the secret room that you have to crawl to get into. Huh. Excuse me, sir, you don't mind if I take the contents of this chest, do you? Thank you. Alright, 20 rupees, what a pleasant surprise. Okay, same thing. Alright, so let's now go to Windfall Island and go and see how things have been going with people there. How many joy pendants do I have now? 26. We'll see if that's enough to talk to the lady about getting getting reward for getting lots of joy pendants. Welcome, yes, welcome to you. Welcome to the bomb shop. Oh, well, good sir, are you interested? 10 bombs for 20 rupees. We're pleased to give discounts for large orders. You just say the word now. 20 bombs, 35 rupees. 30 bombs for 50 rupees. These are so very cheap. No one can offer you a better price on bombs, good sir. Come again, good sir. Come again now. Okay, so you might recall this guy was the one, when we first encountered him when we needed bombs, or when we first came to the island, we encountered him. He was selling the bombs at incredibly high prices and being very rude. Then when we came back later and needed bombs, he had been kidnapped, or sorry, kidnapped, just tied up by the pirates who were stealing his bombs. What's that ticking sound? Oh, okay, it's probably the ceiling fan. So now apparently his little hostage situation has made him appreciate actual paying customers more, I guess, and he's decided to treat customers with a bit more respect and not try to price gouge. I think it was something like what, 10 bombs for 10,000 rupees or something like that. Um, Something that was absolutely not their actual value. What's this little arrow that? Is this where I came ashore, or what? An old prediction of Tingle's is carved here. Someday a fairy with a rolling attack will arrive at this tree. Okay. Um. Was this where one of the kids was hiding when we were playing hide and seek with them? Is that what that prediction's for? Yeah, Tingle, we already smashed our face against that tree several times rolling into it. Um, okay, you can take that old prediction off now, I guess. Why? Why does my dancing do nothing to the skies? Why am I cursed so? Just where am I lacking, guy? What is wrong with me? I must know. Okay, seeing if pulling out the Wind Waker was gonna be give us a chime of like, hey, you're gonna do something. You can unlock something here, but it didn't. Um, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with these decorative object places. Place a decorative object here. Sincere good wishes will soon cover the town in pure joy. The Joyous Volunteer Association. What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. When it comes to children, my eyes never deceive me. Someday, dear, you will grow up to be a fine young man, and your name will go down in history. That's what I think, dear. No, we need to talk about these. My dear, that's a joy pendant. To tell you the truth, I love jewelry above all else, and why, that is extremely rare and hard to come by. It's the hottest thing around, dear. Oh my, I will happily take a single one from you. No, no, I insist, only one. Did I not get this quest before? Okay. To tell you the truth, I'd actually like about 20 of them, but that would probably only happen in my wildest of dreams. You know, I've been a teacher here for a long time. It's tough to put one past me. That being said, I'm pretty sure I know who put you up to this, dear. Those little sweeties. I'm so joyful. It's the best birthday present I could ask for. I suppose I ought to thank you. Close your eyes, dear. Link, you didn't close your eyes. You just grabbed the rupee. I don't even know if she meant to offer you the rupee. And if you see those boys again, tell them I say hello. Okay, well, I actually have 20 more of those things. I'm not using them. My dear, did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants do you have right now? 25? Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. So this is what pure joy feels like. I'll take precisely 20 of them, thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be all aflutter. I don't know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And just as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear. We got the Cabana deed. It's written on yellowed parchment. It looks quite old. Dum-da-dum. You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana in a tropical oasis down south. But lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you very much. Um, although that does mean that it's technically more correct to say that you owned your very own cabana down south, since you've now given it to me. Um, it's all right, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. Now that you have this deed, that cabana is all yours. You own it, so whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper. I am getting on in age, and sea travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue my work with the children. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lonely little isle near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it is your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Okay. Um, weren't these the two little girls who were, like, copying the gossiping women? Possibly the daughters of the gossiping women. Um, don't think if you want stuff to be secret, you should be saying it loudly in front of anybody, really, but especially not gossips. Why are you staring at us like that, huh? I know we're cute, but we're good girls. We don't know any rumors, and we don't spread the ones we know. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're good. No matter how much money you give us, we won't tell you anything. Nope, nothing. That's right, not even for 2 rupees. Um, I'm ignoring you, or have some rupees. Well, I really don't think we need to be encouraging this kind of behavior. Uh, let's see, is what they're going to tell us going to be worthwhile, or nah, I'm ignoring it. I don't want to encourage that. What? You're ignoring us? Us? You stinker. Okay, yeah, they knew exactly what they were all about. Okay, we can go talk to Lenzo. Would you care for another of my legendary pictographs? Today I've prepared a pictograph of the Earth Sage. I don't know that we've... have we gotten the Earth Sage yet? I guess it's just a few rupees. Worst case scenario is I'll... worst case scenario is I've already gotten it, and I'll just have to go take some other pictograph instead. Nope. Nobody's trying to rob this place again. Nope, not at the moment. Oh, and what's her face is not here waiting for a chance to rob it. So I guess she's taken to heart when we talked about how trying to rob the place was wrong and how she should just work for her money. She kind of took that to heart. Good. Oh, speaking of formerly rich folk, my daughter and I have managed to eke out a decent life, and in the process I've realized a great truth. There is something more important than money in the world. I think at long last I've finally come to understand just what true happiness really is. And I'm thankful for it. Okay, I think we already heard that from him shortly after we recovered his daughter, but it's good to see that he still feels that way. Have you heard about Zunari? You know, that big-hooded man who runs the stall just downstairs from here? Well, I hear he had an incredible treasure that he valued above all else in that safe of his, but that he went and gave it to some strange boy for no apparent reason. My dear, I've gone and spread a little joy to a pitiable boy, dear me. That's what he said with the most serious of looks on his face. It was a real eye-opener. I mean, what a great person. I've completely changed my opinion of him. You'd better remember this. Even if you see a shadow underwater that you think looks like a fish, whatever you do, don't throw bait out for it, okay? Because if you do, one of the dreaded fishmen might appear and pull you underwater with him. Ooh. Um, Strangely enough, that has not happened to me any of the times that I've encountered fishmen. I think you might be confused on your sources there. Squid. You ever been all ate up by one of them squid out on the Great Sea? I have not been all ate up by them. I've defeated a few of them. This one time our ship got caught in this giant whirlpool, you get me? And what's there waiting for us in the middle of it? The giantest squid you ever seen. All over its body, the thing had these beady, gnarly, glowing eyes, and I don't even know what was going on with its tentacles. Now that I'm thinking on it, those were the squirreliest eyes I ever seen. If I ever came across that beastie again, I'll whale him in the eyes. That's what I'll do. What are you doing in a place like this at such a late hour? Isn't it bedtime for all the little brats? Excuse me, I happen to be the... Uh, what is my title? Hero of the Winds, or the Wind Waker. That's right. Wind Waker's not just my instrument, it's also my title. So, nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Nothing. Now I'm kind of curious if this was this a cafe in the Japanese version? Like, was this a bar that was changed into a cafe for the American release, or was it a cafe there as well, and it was always just kind of a... I think in both versions it was kind of the joke that, yeah, everybody's just going to hang out at the cafe after work late into the night. Okay, I want to see some cafe people during the day. And then I think after we do that, we can, I think we have enough rupees now, we can go get the chart from Beetle, and that'll probably be where we end the stream. Wow, I feel totally rejuvenated, and it's all because of you. Thanks a lot. Okay, because I think he's referring to, we showed him the picture of the moon, and we were willing to help him out. So anyway, you know that brick building at the top of the steps? Well, the gentleman who lives there has such class. Oh, I know, that mysterious pictographer Lenzo is so dreamy. He makes my heart go aflutter. But do you think the rumors could be true? Is he actually devoted to someone special? He just seems too serious about his work to be involved with somebody. The lucky lady, who could she be? I wish someone would take a pictograph of the two of them together so we could see if the rumors are true. Oh, that'd be to die for. Is this another quest where we have the option to encourage more rumor spreading? Oh, hi, we meet again. What? Of course, honestly. I'm working. How dare you suggest that? I'm done with all that sneaking around in the dark. In fact, I head off to a faraway island to work in the evenings now, so I won't be seeing you at night anymore. Alright, Well, all right. Now you're keeping me from doing my job, so could you please step aside? This this way to the only stall with extra fun, happy things for sale. Step right up. Please stop by. Oh, her sales pitch has gotten a little better as well. She's I mean, she didn't start out the most polite, but that was less like her being snappish and rude, and more just the fact that we were trying to talk to her while she's working. Um, and just wanting to probably not get in trouble for slacking off on the job. Okay, here's the couple that we managed to get together earlier. Hey, it's you. Listen to this, will you? I did it. I worked up my courage and I talked to her, and it was totally the right move. You know why, buddy? She likes me. She actually likes me. The two of us are going to start dating. Don't we make a delightful couple? I'm so happy, and that's why I want to share some of our happiness with you. Oh, thank you. Take good care of it. Okay, so play matchmaker, get a piece of heart. Another good life lesson. Both Mila and Maggie returned unharmed. It sounds as though they went through quite an ordeal, but they're safe now. Mila and Maggie being, of course, the two young girls. Not necessarily young girls. They don't seem like they're much younger than Link. Um, Speaking of which, let's go see Maggie, see if anything's developed from the that whole Mo thing. And up, because I spent some rupees, I'm gonna need to collect a few before we go get before we can go get the chart from Beetle. What do you need, little urchin? Whenever I think of my dear father, I lose my resolve to leave home. He's so infatuated with money and precious objects, and I am quite precious, you know. I guess I just have to stay here with him. By the way, lately he's been so obsessed with a particular kind of strange necklace. Yes, he fancies those skull necklaces. That day, I showed him all of mine. He just... Okay, let's see what happens if 23 skull necklaces is enough to do anything. Excuse me, sir. What do you think about this? Hey, this is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. These sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, I was thinking it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. And from the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. Yeah, I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath, the only bath that gets you filthy rich. Alright, boy, I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. Okay. I mean, I'd kind of expect some sort of payment, in return for just giving you 20 necklaces that by your own admission, you plan to use to make quite a bit of money. Um, so I actually think thanks are in order, but I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Yee. Okay, well, guess all's well that ends well. Oh, past this woman, because I thought she was one of the gossiping ladies, but no, the gossiping ladies are up there. She's all alone. Oh, and how do I look today? You know, he always shows off his pictures of me just as soon as he's taken them. Okay, so maybe she's the Lenzo's love interest. Okay, I think all these guys we talked to earlier, so... Alright, we'll just quickly jump over... Nope, I didn't grab 20 rupees, did I? Nope. Well, in that case, since I don't have the rupees available, it is after 9 o'clock. I think we'll just we'll come back next week, and I'll take some more pictographs during the week, and next week we'll try to start off by getting the chart from Beetle, and then maybe do some treasure hunting, both for the Triforce charts and for some regular charts. I think we're gonna need a lot of money to get Tingle to decipher the Triforce charts when we find them. So that being said, I should be here next week, but I will not be streaming this Friday. So we'll just be seeing you in 1 week if you're here. So thank you for dropping in, and have a good week, and see you next time. Bye.